In my youth, I lived in Palo Verde, one of the three areas now known as Chavez Ravine, the home of the Los Angeles Dodgers. My grandfather, Lorenzo Ayala, came to Los Angeles in 1907 from Michoacan, Mexico. In Los Angeles, Lorenzo had a horse and buggy. He picked up passengers and freight from the railroad station and took them to their destination. From his business, he saved enough money to buy 2 lots in Palo Verde. On one lot, he and his sons built a family home, 1 room at a time. On the other lot, my family grew vegetables and raised chickens, goats, and a variety of other animals to sustain ourselves. Our family planted avocado, zapote, orange, and lemon trees all around the house. My Uncle Sisto made a fish pond in our front yard. My tia Agapita planted many roses, lilies, and other seasonal flowers that she would cut and take to the Santo Niño Catholic Church for the Altar Society. It was the Altar Society's job to maintain the altar with seasonal flowers. Many of the ladies in our community contributed their prized flowers to the Santo Niño altar. There was no apartment buildings in Palo Verde, only homes with big yards. Effie Street, our main street, intersected with Paducah Street. On Effie Street was the church complex, 2 big stores, a barber shop, a beauty shop, and several other businesses. Across the street was a school and a Free Methodist church. The ambience was peaceful and lush. I lived in a park. In the morning, I would wake up to the sound of roosters crowing and birds singing. Sometimes I would hear an owl. My tia Agapita would take me to the church Escuelita, where I learned my numbers and ABCs in Spanish, while she and her friends worked on decorating and cleaning the altar at Santo Niño Church. When it was time to go home, Tia and I would walk up Paducah Street to our house. On our way up the hill, we would greet our neighbors. As Tia and her friends chatted, I got to play with the children. We would exchange bocaditos, the latest recipes, and garden spices. Sometimes the exchange would include a piece of a new plant that would be planted in our garden. One time, I got a puppy. Dinner always included homemade tortillas. We had plenty of fruits and vegetables from our yard. At home, we spoke both English and Spanish. After dinner, the family listened to the radio. Then it was bedtime for my brother Buddy and me. At night, it was very dark, almost black, because we didn't have street lights. But when I looked out the window from my bed, I could see the light of the moon and what seemed to be a million stars shining on us. I would fall asleep to a concert of chirping crickets. My family was evicted from Palo Verde in 1951 to make room for affordable housing projects that were never built. We moved to an apartment in the city only 3 miles away. In the city, there were a lot of lights and noises from the cars. It took us a long time to get used to the constant noise. I am still homesick for a home to which I can never ever return to.